testimony about a dream I had in the early 2000s. There was a man that my dad and I used to work for, and he was in my dream. And I was in my bed, and I had a dream that he was crossing our fence on a pull ladder, and he was falling back. And as he was falling back, I grabbed his hand and I helped him over our fence. And when I woke up, I said, that will never happen. And I told my wife this dream. And to give more information about this man, he was a blessing to my dad and myself. He would give us work. And when my dad went to the oil field, he continued to bless me with work throughout the years. And as the years went by, the things happened to him and his family, and he needed help. And we started doing the skating ring, and we're turning it into a furniture place. So I told him, you could come and sweep and clean up, and I'll get you some money. And so I would use him to help me do things. And then one time we're here at the house, and we're going to have a garden. And I said, we got my dad's tiller. We're going to make a garden. If you want to make some money, can you help us get some cow manure over the fence? And he said, yes. So we gave him a 5-gallon bucket, and he kept on grabbing cow manure and giving it to us. And we're putting it in the ground and tilling it up. And then when he was done, he was coming over this pull ladder over the fence, and he slipped. And when he slipped, I grabbed his hand and I pulled him over. But when I had his hand in my hand, my dream came back that I had almost 20 years ago. And it was so real that I felt death. It was so real, I felt death. And I had to go pray. And the Father revealed to me that this is the little shack that my wife and I stayed in. And he allowed us to buy my dad's house, which is in the front. So he raised us up in a sense where we're able to help this man that used to help us. And the Father was showing me that this man one day was his financial needs were going to be great. And the Father was showing me, like, here he is in this pasture collecting cow manure to make ends meet for his family. And the Father made a way where I was going to help him and his family financially. So when I grabbed his hand, the Father was showing me years ago that one day I was going to help him get over hard times. And I don't know why I need to say this, but this was a white man. And that's why I said this will never happen. But the Father knows why he puts people in our lives. Sometimes people in our lives, it irritates us. And the Father's burning things out of our flesh. Sometimes people are there so we can bless them. And then in return, they can be a blessing to us.